Emma Darcy just spilled some interesting tea about one of the boldest scenes in House of the Dragon Season 2. You remember that intense meeting between Rhaenyra and Alicent Hightower? Yeah, that one. It was super tense, but also kinda surprising. So Emma recently chatted with Gold Derby and called that scene both powerful and very silly. I mean, who would have thought, right? So here's the thing. Rhaenyra and Alicent barely share much screen time together throughout the whole show, just a few scenes. Emma said that made it tricky to really capture their entire complicated history in just a couple of big, naughty dialogue scenes. She basically had to squeeze all that emotion and backstory into a tiny window, which is no small feat. Now, the funny part, Emma was dressed as a septa in that scene, wearing that traditional wimple thing, which no one really expected for Rhaenyra. She admitted it felt kinda silly, especially since it was such a high-stakes moment. Emma even laughed about it, saying, "It's very silly as well because it's a high-stakes environment, and I'm wearing a wimple." It's cool how she's able to find humor in such a serious scene. It gives the moment a fresh vibe. Playing Rhaenyra is obviously a big deal, and Emma really takes the character's complex journey seriously. Rhaenyra is the type who tries to keep her cool and opts for diplomacy over violence, even when she's dealing with heartbreaking loss. Emma's take on that scene, mixing seriousness with a bit of humor, hints that we might see a really layered performance from her in Season 3. Fans had mixed feelings about Rhaenyra's softer, more forgiving side in Season 2, especially as she was grieving her son's death and trying not to let emotions cloud her judgment. Emma's comments suggest that inner battle is far from over and will continue shaping Rhaenyra's choices moving forward. Even though the show's version of Rhaenyra isn't exactly the same as the books, there's definitely room for more depth and struggle to come. So yeah, with Season 3 coming up, expect Rhaenyra to wrestle even more with her role as a ruler, trying to balance peace talks and the brutal demands of war. Emma Darcy's insight shows us that while the story gets heavier, moments of unexpected humor and complexity will keep Rhaenyra super interesting and unpredictable. Can't wait to see how it all unfolds,